Yes, the DoD facility search button is the Department of Defense facilities from Alabama to Wyoming. You can export all of this information obviously to Excel, which is a nice feature. Uh, you can look up, it's sorted by state, the service, branch of the service or agency that is running that base, the name of the base and their website. If there's a link there, it'll show the actual website if they have one, zip code, and the congressional representative for that particular area that has that base. You can view previous solicitations, all purchase activities for this base. You have solicitation number, the subject, description of the product or service needed, the contract, the contact person's name, phone number, email address, agency, and their rank, professional service code or federal supply group, by NAICS, set aside, of course by the zip code, open date for the first solicitation date, and then the closing date. You can view the awards. All awards for this particular base is the next button, and that's procurement instrument identification number mod. These are also part of the PID. Award date is the date it was closed, and then you can look up a professional service code, federal supply group or class, the NAICS code, description, vendor is the successful bidder on that particular solicitation. The award amount gives the dollar amount for that particular activity and award. Set aside if there was one, if whoever was a successful bidder, if they were actually had a minority status or set aside, that would show. And then of course the last column is the department or agency needing the service or doing a call out. Now the other button is a small business, a small and disadvantaged business utilization officer. On almost every single base, there's a few bases that do not have one of these officers, but their job is to assist you as a small business person to do business with the government. You have the command, which is the department or agency, the contact person, that's the officer's name, and of course the mailing address, city, state, zip, phone, fax, and email. All of that information is here. So you can see it goes from Alabama and it'll go all the way to Wyoming. This is the service that is responsible for that particular base, Air Force or Army, whatever it happens to be. The name of the facility, Redstone Arsenal or Fort Richardson, the zip code that that base is in. This is the representative in Congress who represents that base. I guess that information is there. If you feel that you need some additional assistance, you can contact them. This is the pre-solicitations, as I mentioned earlier. You can view all the award history for this particular base, and this here are the small disadvantaged business utilization officers on every base. If they exist, that information will be there, and those are very important people to help you sort through whatever it needs to be done so that you can get some more work or your fair share from the government.